Hello guys, good afternoon. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. I'm a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa with my family, and I make various contents. I'm sure you will like it here. Please give this video a thumbs up, okay? It's just free. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, I'm sure you will like it here. Subscribe to this channel because I bring a lot of things on this channel, like this kind of videos. I bring videos on my life, a sneak peek here and there, which I know you will like. Okay, I don't know if you will like it, but I'm sure you will like it. A lot of people like it, so I'm sure you like it. I talk about whatever interesting and important topic I feel as though I can bring to this channel. I bring it. So share this video, like, comment, and yeah, let's jump right into the video without further ado. Okay, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you. I cannot stop thanking you enough. Thank you for all your love and support. I don't take it for granted. I love you, I appreciate you. Okay, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so in today's video, again, I've made a similar video, and I will keep saying this. I will keep making a similar video. I will keep talking about it as much as I know that this is one of the reasons God brought me to South Africa. I've concluded this is one of the reasons God brought me to South Africa, to make these videos, to talk about South Africa, to Nigerians and to people that don't know, you know, to break stereotypes, narratives that are not real, and to also break stereotypes, narratives that are not real about Nigeria, and vice versa, to just talk about these things. So yes, in today's video, I'm talking about, again, the more reasons why I think Nigerians should not migrate to South Africa in 2024. Yes, you heard me. Nigerians should not japa to South Africa. African migrants don't japa to South Africa. More reasons why you shouldn't japa to South Africa in 2024. Okay, you know, you guys, if you know me very well, I always give a backstory why I make a video that I make, or whenever I make any video. The main reason why I'm making this video right now today is because on the street of Instagram, again, there's this blog in Insta blog Niger, and there's this popular Nigerian comedian, AY comedian. So he made a post. Let me just read it, which I'll also be putting on the screen. Okay, it's called AYA. He said the japa syndrome is going to continue until, like, he now wrote ... Japa, if you don't know, if you're in South Africa, japa is like the migration. Japa means like migration, running away, migrating or running out. Let me just say it. So running away or running out of the country is what we call japa. Okay, yeah, everybody knows japa now, so I'm not the first one that is talking about it. To Nigerians, please don't let's don't come for me. Okay, so AY now said more people are still looking for the opportunity to leave Nigeria, seeking greener pastures. He's basically talking about the present situation of Nigeria, which is sad. It's sad, honestly. We thought that Nigeria was going to get it right with the 2023 general elections, which held, and we thought that, okay, fine, we are going to vote in who we like, but that wasn't the case. So after that particular election last year, a lot of people resorted to, okay, they were like, okay, it is what it is. Since we no longer have hope that things will be better, we are going to run away. So things are getting bad. Is there anything like worse and worse? Like, things are getting bad in Nigeria. The dollar price is now almost 1,500 naira to $1, $1 American dollar, and the pound sterling is almost 2,000 naira to £1 sterling. You can imagine, because Nigeria is a consumer-based economy. We import a lot. We do not export. We import a lot. So, you know, the exchange rates affect everything. It affects the cost of living in Nigeria. It affects everything. So be empathetic when you talk about Nigerians migrating. If you don't understand, the situation is really bad. But anyway, it is what it is. So the point is that AY said a lot of people will japa, a lot of people will run away, a lot of people will still run away in 2024. So there came my lovely South African sister that commented on that post of Insta blog Niger, and the lady said, let me read it. I like to be politically correct. I like to be correct. you guys should come to South Africa. I love Nigerians. So she's a South African lady, and she said you guys should come to South Africa. And so a lot of people were like, okay, please show me the way. A lot of people like, we are like, are there jobs? Did you keep jobs for us? A lot of South Africans say delete that post, stop that. So a lot of people said a lot of things, and I, my humble Olivia, I said, please, I beg you with all in me, don't come to South Africa. There are no jobs for foreigners. I always talk about it on my YouTube channel. That was my comments on that video. So this brings me to the reason why I want to talk about it again, because it's like a lot of people need to hear it, and you people need to share this video so that people will hear it. More reasons why Nigerians or Africans should not migrate to South Africa in 2024, because we are envisaging more migration. Yes, at least from the part of Nigerians. Okay, yeah, definitely, most definitely. Okay, so first of all, I always tell my husband, like, you are very patriotic. You came to South Africa, immediately you wanted to migrate. He was like, okay, I know the reason why he came to South Africa, because South Africa is Africa. He was like, okay, even if I don't offer my expertise to my country, Nigeria, I can as well offer it to an African country. We are like brothers and all that. He was being patriotic, and he didn't want to go far. He was like, okay, South Africa is still almost home, it's close to home and all that. I'm like, okay, if it was me, I'll probably not come to South Africa. Honestly, that's the truth. That's what I keep telling him. You know, so somebody should not come and tell me, oh, you're in South Africa and you don't want people to come to South Africa. Anyway, so the first reason I say japa, but don't japa to South Africa, in case you're a Nigerian that is planning to japa, or if you're an African migrant that is trying to migrate to South Africa. Reason number one, it is very, very difficult to naturalize to become a South African, even with your permanent residence. Yes, South African put such stringent measures, which is reasons best known to them, and I'm not faulting South Africa. You guys know in those videos I do not fault South Africans at all with whatever I want to talk about, and I don't fault Nigerians or whichever foreigner, but I'm just trying to state fact and the obvious. Okay, so it's very difficult to naturalize. If you become a permanent resident, it's not easy to become a citizen. It's not even easy to become a permanent resident in South Africa. I know a friend of mine that is in Switzerland right now. She went to Switzerland 12 years ago or 13 years ago. She's now a Swiss citizen. Okay, she's Wendell Space. Yeah, if you know her, she's my friend. So, and me, I'm in South Africa. I'm in South Africa for 12 years. I'm not even a permanent resident, not talk of citizen. Okay, so if you know, you know. So I'm just trying to tell you the obvious, because of different reasons. It's first world, and is easy if you, there are step by step. If you keep passing all the steps, eventually you will naturalize, you become a citizen. So if you're looking for a citizen of another country, which most Nigerians always want, North South Africa is not the place for you. So that is the first reason. Yeah. Second reason is, I'm sure you know by now, there are no more jobs for foreign nationals in South Africa. So foreign nationals, the doctors used to get jobs in South Africa, but it's no longer that easy as it used to be. I don't blame South Africa. It's also a developing economy. It's an African country. They don't have that much to cater for people. So before foreign doctors used to be easily, you know, integrated into the system, but it's no longer even the case. So if doctors don't have jobs in South Africa, they are foreigners. If you study ordinary something like me and you, what you think? What do you think, honestly? So that is another reason. Jobs are not easy to come by. I want to make this video in a situation whereby I don't repeat exactly what I said in the previous videos, because I've made such previous videos. I will also link them. Jobs are not easy to come by. South Africa has also a high rate of unemployment, as well as just like Nigeria, though Nigeria of course is way higher. South Africa has unemployment, and the resources that they have is not enough to cater for even the people that are citizens, that are South Africans, not to talk of you that is a foreigner. So if you want to japa, South Africa is not the place for you to japa in 2024. So the third point is related to the first and second. Okay, the third point is that as much as it's not easy to get a job, it's not easy to renew your permits, it's not easy to get a permit. If you want to be legitimately in a country as a foreign national, if you want to be legitimate, if you want to be legal, you need a permit. I don't subscribe to not having a permit. So if you want to have a permit, it's not easy. So I know some people that have applied for their permits since the past 2 years and it's not yet out in South Africa. I know a lot of people that don't even have permits. So it's not a lot of people that I know that don't have permits anyway, but I know that once upon a time I applied for my permit and it took 2 years plus. How are you going to survive if you don't have a work permit? It's not easy to get your work permit because the system is clogged up. The system is slow right now in South Africa. Foreign nationals are a lot in South Africa, and the Home Affairs is not even able to cope. The Home Affairs Minister is always, on these things. A lot of anomaly happens there. Let's not go into that. We all know a lot of anomaly. If you know any anomaly that happens, they just put on the comment section. So the system is not so, it doesn't move freely. Permits will not come out fast. So that's it. Work permit will be difficult for you to get, very difficult. If you don't have work permit, how are you going to work? And then how are you going to survive, which is the fourth point. Survival rate will be very difficult for you in South Africa. I have to keep making this video because like some Nigerians don't want to listen. You will not be able, it will be difficult for you to survive. And if you don't survive, you will resort to what you did not plan to resort to. You might be a real professional and be like, oh, let me go first, let me go. Don't come to South Africa. Don't. Work will be difficult for you to get. Employment will be difficult for you to get. And if you don't have employment, because you need to eat, you will want to survive somehow. You will resort to doing things that you shouldn't be doing. And when you resort to doing things that you shouldn't be doing, you might enter inside. You might be inside. Your mates are outside, you are inside. You know what I'm talking about. You might enter inside. And when you enter inside, that your japa dream. I'm talking in parables now. Foreigners will understand me, especially if you're in Nigeria. We are outside, you are inside. You understand? Your japa dream will be nullified. So go to somewhere like Canada, use express entry, enter. Go use study permit, enter. After then they will give you a visa to work. Go to America, go to Australia, use study permit, use express entry, enter. South African doesn't have express entry because if they had things like express entry, the government will know that you're coming, then they will make provisions for you. But they can't make such provisions because the economy is not that strong to cater for such things. So there's nothing like express entry. Okay, so I think I'm in my fourth or fifth point right now. You understand, Sha? Because I really got angry about someone making a joke, oh, come to South Africa, and a lot of people were actually considering it. Why will you consider it? Does it mean that all the videos I'm making on this YouTube, you're not hearing, you're not seeing it? You have masters, you'll be like someone that did not go to school. You have even PhD, you'll be like, so in Peter Marisburg, then I knew some PhD people, they were just hustling, like buying things on Facebook Marketplace, reselling. They didn't have job, they did PhD. They did PhD, they are doctors, academic doctors. I'm telling you, for free. I studied in South Africa for 4 years, so I know a lot of people that have studied. A lot of people that studied, most people that did their PhD, they later used express entry to leave the country because they were not able to. It was difficult for them to even be absorbed in their department, like as lecturers or like junior lecturers. Those that were lecturing part-time or even per month on contract basis. It was not sustainable. You wouldn't have a sustainable income. I'm just trying to tell you how the situation is. Like now I'm being raw. Am I blaming South Africa? No. Their system is overwhelmed by foreigners. So these things, it's not their making. They try as much as possible to help foreigners in the way they can. Most times foreigners can go to hospital for free, which also overwhelms the medical system, but at least that one apart. But apart from the medical aspect, which you can see a doctor somehow if you're really sick for free. Let it not be like I'm telling you foreigners to go to hospital, but of course I'm just trying to tell you where you can say, okay, you are at an advantage. That's it. Point 6, social grants is not for foreigners. Unemployment grant is not for foreigners. If you are a foreigner and even if you have a permit right now and you're unemployed, unemployment grant is not for you. It's not for you at all. You have to be a South African citizen before it's for you. So, and you can imagine being a South African citizen, it's difficult for you to naturalize. So you get all the steps right. Okay, I talked about no express entry program, right? Just like other countries, there are no express entry programs that will allow you to come always remember that South Africa is Africa. Let's not make it look like it's first world, okay? Let's not make it look like it's Canada. So even if you have your children here as a foreigner, they won't be citizens. Just like if you have your children in Canada, even if you're on a study permit or work permit, they will be automatically citizens of Canada. Or in US, if you have your kids in US, even if you don't have paper permits, they will be citizens of America. It's not like that. You know why I need to be saying these things? People are not informed, and lack of information makes people to make the wrong decision, take the wrong step. If they are informed, I swear to you, I kid you not, most people will not want to take the wrong step. That's why I'll keep making these videos. So long as I'm in South Africa, I'll keep making these videos. When I'm inside, and I know that reasonable people will know that I'm talking from an experienced standpoint, okay? I'm inside and I'm talking from an experienced point of view. So your kids will not be citizens. So now the last point, I don't know what point it is, but because most Nigerians and most foreigners want their kids to have dual citizenship, you won't achieve that if you're here. You will not achieve it. You know, the way the end goal is, oh, I'm doing this for my children, I'm sacrificing for my children. No, your children will not have that. A friend was telling me that their kids, a relative's kids or something that she knows, those kids we are not born in South Africa, but they came as little children. They are like 28, 27. They don't have permit now. They did their primary, secondary, university. In some of them are still in university, some are no longer in university for some reason. I don't know. I didn't get into the details. But my point is, kids that have stayed even up to 15, 20 years in South Africa, they don't have permits. They've not naturalized. So that's dream, that if that's your dream for your children, they won't get it. So with this point of mine, I just try to make the points different. Of course, we know about every other point. Go to my previous videos, which I will link if you want more information about Don't Come to South Africa. You will get them. So yeah, basically, don't come to South Africa, don't japa to South Africa. Before you plan to migrate, if you're a Nigerian, please do your research. Don't just say, okay, I've been looking for American visa, I didn't get, let me just go to South Africa, or let me just go to Ghana, or let me just go to Kenya or any other country. Do your research. Know that the country you're going to is the right country for you, and that you're going to get that better life that you seek, because the end goal is better life. The end goal is most likely dual citizenship. The end goal is a better life for your children. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is actually my reason why I think it is not advisable for you as an African Nigerian migrant to come to South Africa or japa to South Africa in 2024. Share this video, please, guys. Share this video, I beg you. I want the people that need to hear this video to hear it. And please if you like the video, it will help the algorithm to, you know, help the video to go. Share, comment, tell me what your thoughts are. Okay, I love Nigerians very much, and I love South Africans, and I'm not making this video in a bad note for both parties. I'm not trying to rub off badly on anybody. I'm just trying to be transparent. I'm just trying to share information for people to make an informed decision. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next one. And yeah, my name is Olivia. Bye.